Hi, this is Joel Weiss for Countdown City Geeks, the greatest podcast on the planet Earth. And I'm with Tommy Terrific, and we're here to talk about the Warriors.
Warriors, come out to play.
What's up, geeks? It's that guy Tommy here with the one and only from the Warriors, Mr. Joel Weiss. And sir, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I love being around the fans, and
Awesome.
being around you, and you know, I was promised $1 million for this, but I turned it down because Tommy's one of the greatest people on the planet Earth, and you're never going to see a thing like that. You know, everybody. He was trying to get Tom Cruise, but he got Joel Weiss.
I mean, I think I'd rather talk to you. All right? So, 45 years of the Warriors, and it still has this many fans who just love it. How does that feel for you? Like after all this
Feels
time?
amazing because, you know, it was my very first
Really?
paying motion picture. I did 38 films before that, student films. I was doing plays. I was not a theater actor. I didn't know I knew movies because my father used to film me all the time.
Right.
My father was an actor, but he never made me. He did orphanages and old age homes. But the thing is, he put the bug in me, and I did plays. And when you started as an actor in New York, you weren't thinking of the movies. You'll fall into it and everything. I'm spitting on you. I don't
That's
want to
okay. That's okay.
So what do they call it? It was one of those things, and I fell into it. I broke into Walter Hill's office. Literally, I did. I threatened him, but I did. It's all true. I'm cutting the story short.
No, of course.
But then I had to.
sorry.
I had to read for the film, and I got the movie, and I worked 11 weeks on it. It was great because I love Walter Hill because I saw Hickey and Bonks when I was younger. Then I saw Hard Times, and I said to my girlfriend at that time, that was going to be the director of my first movie.
Right.
And it ends up like I knew Walter Hill all my life. And then when I met him, I called him Walter and everything, and that was it. For me, it was a game changer.
Right.
And then the movie didn't change till after they pulled it. When it came out on cable and tape and everything, that's when it was embraced. Then it was embraced again by the game. And then just the kids, everybody grows up like that. Now that Manuel Miranda's got the album now, and the Warriors concept thing, we don't know where that's going to land.
Right.
But that promotes, he's on every channel promoting his thing, and we're being promoted too. And the original thing for me, they're not going to be able to do it. They have ladies singing. It's a different thing. You know what I mean? It's based on the book with a little bit of us. You had David Patrick Kelly and James Remar in it, but we're not in it. And all the mistakes of the original Warriors, you can't make those again.
Right.
And it's very hard. So remakes, you can go ABC and you can change things, but it's a very hard movie to make because you're going to have to make up a neighborhood from CGI and all that stuff. 78, when we did the movie, it was a different New York.
It was.
It was, it was not clean. It was, you were aware of everything. It was violent, kind of, but not like the movie. You know, they're over exaggerated. They're above.
Oh, yeah.
But they had gangs. But I lived in New York all my life.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I was not aware of gangs. I must have been ignorant. But I lived in the Bronx. There was South Bronx. Gangs, bad neighborhood. Bedford-Stuyvesant, bad neighborhood. That's where you stay away from. You know why? Because they were bad. They were burnt out. They were everything. They use it for movies and stuff. But those were bad. You stay, and one more thing, Harlem too. Because in the 70s, let me tell you something. But no one would bother me. You see, it's all a thing. You know. But listen, I'm riding a bike at 11:30 at night in Harlem. And a guy behind me is riding the bike. I'm going at top speed. You know what I mean? And the guy's just tooling along. It's all a myth. You know what I mean? And I only bring that up because those are the things of the 70s. And, now it's changed. 42nd Street, you used to go to two movies for like 75 cents, $1, $3. And then you go crazy in the theater.
Right.
Now it's all Disney eyes.
Yeah.
And it's safe. Let me tell you something. Two guys would go up to you and bump into you.
Yeah.
You'd always avoid 42nd Street going 43rd and go that way. There's no crowds or anything. There's no people. There were people, but not like 42nd. You couldn't get you had to go from 7th Avenue to 8th Avenue. As an actor, it was a hassle.
Yeah.
You try to avoid that. And I I got my pictures duplicated on 42nd in this building, and I had to go up the stairs, and I was like doing karate on it. And there was nobody there, but it's like you're walking up these 3 flights. You don't know who's going to be there. You know what I mean?
So, like you said, they're redoing the Warriors. Well, they have the rights to maybe redo it and everything like that. But nothing will ever change the iconic nature that was the word. Like it's like whenever you rewatch it, it doesn't matter. There's nothing that'll
they
change.
only make it worse. Magnificent Seven, the first movie. Okay, now they keep milking it. They're all bad. They threw away the second, third, and fourth one, but they had. Because they were trying to cheapen them.
Right.
But also they were bad, but they were better than the other ones, the TV series. And then I hated the football one because they didn't have all those people introduced.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those kind of the remakes, I give you now it works sometimes. Cape Fear is great. Both of them. Maybe some people, they're both classics.
Yeah.
They stand on their own. Certain movies, I hated West Side Story, the remake. I hated it. You can show how they get the. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Just go with the thing. You know what I mean? Even though Natalie Wood didn't sing, who cares? That was like the Warriors of my time.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I got to do it in college. But when I saw it, movies would not come to the neighborhood for a year. So my father would get tickets for the cousins, $4 to get or $3.50, and you'd go reserve seats. You had to wear a suit to the movies. And I was the only guy to see the movie and have the album. And I would sing it in the streets, and my friends would start kicking up their legs and all this crap. And it was amazing. You know what I mean? So that was that time,
Yeah. So, but with all the hoopla around it, would you still see the fans that you see at these conventions? How does that make you feel seeing, no matter what happens with the industry, the fans haven't forgotten the original Warriors, the original cast, the original story?
I'm on it. I am on it. It was, no matter what I do as an actor, when I'm here, I'm a star. You know what I mean? And when I'm acting, if I get a job, I'm always excited. You know what I mean? But this is something otherworldly.
Yeah.
Because they know, they watch you every day.
Yeah.
And I'm the same thing with baseball players. I love David Wright. I started bowing to him. So it just shows you what comes when I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing. Yeah. And I really, he said, get up. You don't have to do. I said, Mr. Wright, I said, can we take a selfie? I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. I screwed it up that day. I came back I was at the playoffs again. He was there again. I said, David, since we're friends, can I do it again? He's like, I made a shitty shot. I said, so he got somebody to take the picture. Yeah. And it came out great. And that was it. My wife said, give him a card, but I didn't think about it. She wasn't there. But that was a big thing for me. You know what? I'm a Met fan. So when I see them, I don't want them to hate me. Right. You know what? If I get one that, then it'll be memorable that we was a nice person. They know that Met fans are so loyal. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like the Warrior fans, let me tell you something. I go to the Met game opening day. Yeah. All the guys there, they love me. They make one set of security head plumbing in New York. And they love the Mets. Yeah. And they love the Warriors.
I totally believe it. I believe that 100%.
My friend Ali. He's like my brother. He hates the movie. When people come up, I love the movie, and he's going like that. I can't believe it. My brother-in-law, he doesn't like it. This guy Angel, I know. He said, "You 2 hours of my life." I said to him like that. You took 2 hours. I said to him, Angel, it's 90 minutes. He said,
so first of all, you added a 30 minutes that wasn't even there.
Right. And he said at that time, I think it was $7 or $8. Yeah. I said, you owe me $11. I said, I don't owe you nothing, man. Forget it, man. I saw it in Mexico. I said to him, no, not Mexico, El Salvador. I said, it wasn't. It's $7 there. You got to be kidding. I'll be right with you. So that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? So Tom, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
No. How long have you? I mean, you were brought up on it.
I was brought. My dad is a huge fan, and I forget we were watching something else one time. He said, "Oh, so you like this? You got to watch the Warriors." I was like, "Well, what's the Warriors?" He told me, it's about this, and this." I was like, "That sounds cool." So we found it on VHS at the time, right? And he's like, "Here, watch this." So we watched it. I was like, "That's really good." I found it on DVD later, and I've been a huge fan ever since. And I played the game too. I sucked at it, but I played the game too.
I never played video. You know what's funny? Directors love the movie so much, they hire you just to be on the set. Tony Scott, I got in Domino. as an ice cream guy. He just wanted to talk to me at the Warriors because he was going to remake it. I did a movie called Tracker, a space movie.
Yeah.
And he put me on. He said, Joe Weiss, you don't have to read. You're in the movie. And that was it. I said, wow, I love this. He said, I watch your movie every day. You got to be in the movie. I said, thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Cyber Tracker.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've actually heard of that.
What's his name? And he's a great guy, Don the Dragon Wilson.
Yeah.
So I got in the movie. I went for the interview. I called my agent. I'm in the movie right. I didn't even read. He just put me in the movie. I went on my honeymoon, came back and shot the thing.
There you go.
And I get killed in that. I get killed in that. No, I either get beat up or killed. But I do a lot of television. I was on Dexter. I played serial killer, Calvin Rooney. I did a lot of sitcoms, Golden Girls, Will Smith, Fresh Prince. I liked him. I'm sorry, Martin Lawrence, you're not nice. Bernie Mac, great. James Avery, I love James.
Yeah, James Avery.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The guy was a gem. He drove me to my house.
Really?
I did a show with him. I did 2 Fresh Princes with him. But we did a pilot called King's Pawn. We were friends. I liked him a lot. I'm sorry he died. He was great actor. Oh my God, what a voice. Yeah. Hi, I'm here. I'm available for bar mitzvahs and weddings.
His line is incredible, guys. Well, Mr. West, because your line is starting to fill up, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thanksgiving, Easter, Groundhog Day, and remember, February 9th is the 46th anniversary of the Warriors.
Are we watching that day?
I know.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.